Welcome to Study Time, a televised home learning program produced by Rwanda Basic Education Board.
Hello students, welcome to Entrepreneurship. Today we are going to look at Unit 4, which is Financial Market. Financial Market. And our lesson today, we are going to look at financial market. Okay? We are going to look at financial market. That is our lesson today. When we talk of financial market, what does it mean? Okay? Then our lesson objective today, I want you at the end of this lesson to be knowing how to define what is meant by financial market. Okay? What is financial market? Then another, I want you to know the types of financial market. What are types of financial market? And again, I want you to be knowing difference between financial and physical assets. When we talk of financial assets, what do we mean as an entrepreneur, as an S6 student? Now you are going to be at campus. Now, after most of you, after finishing Senior 6, you are going to be entrepreneurs, business people. So now, when we talk of assets, what do we mean? Okay? When we talk of a financial asset, what do we mean? Okay? As entrepreneurs. Are we together? So I expect you to be knowing all this. What is meant by financial market, types of financial market, differences between financial market and physical assets. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. So get where to write, get your book, a pen, and you summarize the work that we are going to be doing, or the work that we are going to cover today. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. Get it. So let's start our lesson today, which is financial market. When we talk of financial market, what comes into your mind as an entrepreneur? What comes into your mind? Okay? Thank you. So when we talk of financial market, we say that it is an arrangement of possible buyers and sellers of financial securities, such as bonds, treasury bills, commodities, and other fungible items. It is an arrangement. It is an arrangement. The way how we always define market. It is an arrangement of possible buyers and sellers of financial securities. In other words, when we talk of financial market, money, it is the same as money market. Arrangement of possible buyers and sellers. I'm having Rwandan francs. I want $1, or I want a shilling of Kenya. I want a shilling of Uganda. I want a euro. That is what we call money market. Isn't it? I know most of you are going to be money changers, either in the city or across borders, in customs. Isn't it? So when we talk of money market, if you want to become a money changer, so be attentive and you see how all these, what we are going to talk about, how they work. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. So now we say that they are markets. In continuation, we say that they are markets that are used to raise finance through stock or shares, bonds, bills of exchange, foreign exchange, etc., etc. And for example of financial markets includes capital market. Capital market here we say that that's where you find you are exchanging the currencies. I'm having a Rwandan, I want a euro, I want a dollar, isn't it? That is capital market, isn't it? Money market, currency market, and etc. etc. Are we together? So we are going to see money transactions, money buyers and sellers in this money market. So you as a money changer, take note of this and know all what we are going to be doing. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. So let's go to types of financial markets. Types of financial markets. One, we say that there are four main types of financial markets. Namely, we are having physical assets. Physical asset market versus with financial asset markets. That is one type of financial market. Physical asset market versus with financial asset market. Another, we are having spot. We are having spot market versus with future market. Yeah, it is another type of financial market. Then we are having also money market versus with capital market and etc. etc. Are we together? So now let's start with physical assets, physical asset market versus with financial asset market. What does it mean? Yes, you as an entrepreneur, when we talk of physical asset market, what does it mean? Physical asset, physical. Thank you. So, we said that when we talk of physical, we say that physical is an item of economic, commercial, or exchange value that has a tangible or material existing. Okay? A physical asset, it is an item of economic, commercial, or exchange value that has a tangible, or raw materials existing. In other words, a physical asset must be tangible, like this chalk. This chalk, it is tangible. Are we together? A chalk is a tangible, meaning that it is a physical asset. Are we together? Your books, that book that you are having now, pens, or a pen that you are having now, you are using to write. It is tangible. It is a physical asset. Are we together? Then, where you are using to write, that table also, it is a physical asset. The screen, it is a physical asset. A car is a physical asset. Isn't it? Land is a physical asset. And etc. So, students, when we talk of physical assets, these are tangible goods that we see using our naked eyes. Using your proper eyes to see. To see, feel, and touch. That one, it is what we call a physical asset. Are we together? So, whereby also we wrote a continuation and we say that for most businesses, physical assets usually refers to cash, equipment, properties owned by business people. For example, such physical assets includes land. When you are having a land, it is a physical asset. And a land, we always regard it as a fixed asset. What do we mean when we talk of a fixed asset? Students, when we talk of a fixed asset, what do we mean? A land being a fixed asset. Okay? Thank you. So, when we talk of a fixed asset, it is an asset that cannot change. For example, if you are having a land, this is your plot of land, you bought it in 2010, for example. It is having here 10 meters, your width, and your length, it is having 20 meters. It is having 20 meters. Even if years and years and years and years add, it is going to remain the way how you bought it. It will not enlarge, and it is not going to do what? To reduce. It is going to remain the way how you do what? You bought it. Isn't it? So it is a fixed asset. Then another one, we are having buildings. A building, because when you are having your house, you are sitting on it, you are feeling it, you are touching on it, you are enjoying it. Machinery, when you are having your laptop, when you are having any. Then we are having also tools, equipments, vehicles, gold. Gold you can touch and feel. Can touch and feel and see. We are having silver or any other form of tangible economic resources. Any tangible, anything that you can feel and touch, it is what we call physical assets. Are we together? Thank you. Yeah, then let's go to financial assets. When we talk of financial assets, what do we mean? When we talk of financial assets, what do we mean? Okay? Thank you. So, we say that our financial assets are intangible, meaning that they cannot be seen or felt and may not have physical presence except for the existence of document that represents the ownership interest held in the assets. What do we mean here? We say that a financial asset, it is intangible. It is an intangible what? It is an intangible good or intangible asset. In other words, you cannot touch and you cannot feel. Something that you cannot see using your naked eyes. Something that you cannot touch. It is what we call a financial asset. Unless you are having a document representing that financial asset. For example, you are having like a check in the bank. Isn't it? Showing you that you are having money in the bank. Or you studied education, getting, like the way how I'm teaching is a service. Then for you, how you are going to know that you gain service, or you have such that you get like a tangible thing, you are going to get a certificate. But a service, you will not see it, isn't it? You are going to get satisfaction, but you will not see a service. Here we say that, for example, of such financial assets include stock, bonds, fund held in bank, investments, accounts receivable, company goodwills, and etc., etc., etc. Because financial assets are always many. Are we together, students? Okay, thank you. So let's go to the difference between financial and physical assets. Differences between financial and physical assets. How do you distinguish them? How do you distinguish them? The way how we have talked about them. How can you distinguish them? Yes. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So we say that the main difference between the two is that physical assets are tangible and physical and the financial assets are not. Are we together? Physical assets, we looked at them, we said that physical assets, examples are examples of tangible goods. We said that examples of tangible goods, we are having land, we are having buildings, we are having cars, and etc., etc. Isn't it? So those are what we call physical assets that we can see. Then intangible, what we have called financial assets, for them you cannot see them. Isn't it? That is one difference. Then another difference, we say that both assets represents values that can be converted into cash, and which is the same to physical assets. Are we together? Which is the same as physical assets. Take an example. You can be having like a house, you turn it into a cash, or you turn it into money. Are we together? Then another, we say that they lose value on financial assets side. On financial assets side, we say that they lose value due to changes in market, yields, and other market price fluctuations. These financial assets, most of the times they change values due to price fluctuations and many others. When we talk of price fluctuation, what do we mean? You know, these are the terms that they always use in pricing. Changwa's all price theory. When we talk of price theory, under price theory, price fluctuation. When we talk of price fluctuation, what do we mean as a student of economics, or as a student of entrepreneurship rather, or as an entrepreneur? Tell me. Okay? Thank you. So, thank you. When we talk of price fluctuation, it refers to unstable prices of goods and services. When goods are unstable, when prices rather are unstable of goods and services, we say that commodity, it is fluctuated because the price of it is unstable. For example, you find a commodity, today it is at 100. Tomorrow it is going to be at 500. Another day it is going to be at 10,000. Another day it comes back to 100. So you find it is not having specific quality. It is not having specific price. So that's why we say that the commodity, it is unstable or it is fluctuated. So financial assets, they are fluctuated. For example, you find like now I want to change a Rwandan to a euro. Today it is like, the cost it is like $100, it is going to give me 100,000 Rwandan. Tomorrow it is going to change to 80. Another day it changes to 90. So you find the price, it is fluctuating all the time. Then, on the physical assets, we say that they lose value due to depreciation or wear or tear. Take an example. These clothes that I'm wearing, they are going to lose value when they become old, or when I lose it, or when they steal it. But as it is now, as I'm having my asset, it is fixed, it is there, I'm going to wear it until it becomes old. When it becomes old, that's when it is going to lose a value. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. Then we say that it may, on financial assets, we say that may yield cash flow of return during the same time. Then they are held and a financial receipt on the assets face values. Here you find yields. You find yields here. They are given by receipts to represent that you are having a what? You are having a commodity. Then on the physical side, physical assets, here we say that may receive such cash flow in terms of rent or contributes to increase earnings through the use of production. For example, here, if you are having an asset, when you are having an asset like a building, you are going to hold cash in hand. You are going to hold cash in hand through renting that house. Isn't it? Hey, but on the financial side for it, you must be having a what? A receipt. Then another one here, we say that on the financial side, we say that do not require additional costs to keep them functional. When you are having money, no need of adding additional costs to keep them what? Functioning. No, when you are having your money, when you are having money at hand, let it be all the way how it is. It is no need of adding something unless it is a commercial bank wants to modify it. Isn't it? But you remain with it the way how it is without adding any value. Are we together? In other words, without keeping it the way how you know, you remain with it until its function is done. Then on the physical asset, we say that may need to be repaired, maintained, and upgraded from time to time. These physical assets, they need to be maintained. If you are having a house needs repair. A house needs cleanliness, cleaning it. Likewise, these clothes, you need to wash them. You need to iron them. Maintenance, and upgrading it, modifying it to another level. It is also what? It is also important, or it is also necessary in physical assets. Then another, we say on physical side, on the financial side, we say that can be depreciated over their useful life. Then on physical assets, we say that can be revalued. Physical assets can be revalued. It can again regain value when it is depreciated. Take an example, when a land loses fertility, you are in agriculture sector, you can add fertilizers such that the land regains its fertility. When there is degradation, the land, it has been polluted, it has turned into a desert. You can plant there trees such that it regains its what? Its value. Isn't it? But when you are having your money in cash in hand, you have spent it, you will never get it at all. Because you have used it to buy something or to do something. So when you use it, it will, maybe when you work on financial asset, maybe when you work again and you get another money. But when you use it, you will forget it completely. Then another one, we say that on the financial side, we say they are disposed of when they are served for their useful economic use. They are deposited. When you want to buy something, you just deposit on account and for economic use. But on the physical asset, we say that they are resumed. They are redeemed. In other words, they are redeemed when they are mature. You redeem a physical, you redeem a house, a land, when they are mature. In other words, you rehabilitate for the physical assets. Then, lastly, we say that on financial asset, we say are recognized at a fair value. Are recognized at a fair value. Then on physical assets, we say they recognize at a cost. As we are concluding, very much. We meet next time. Thank you.